What's up, nerd family? Welcome once again to the Poindexter Lounge. My name is Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, the fastest man alive. Not. Along with the lovely
Tifftastic.
And of course we got
Isaac Wan Kenobi.
That's right. Welcome back, Isaac.
Yes.
We missed you while you were gone.
missed when you were in Texas.
He was flying around the United States doing cool superhero stuff, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, because that's what we do. All right. Anyways, we're glad to have you back, and we're glad to have all of you back. If this is your first time to the lounge, know this. The Poindexter Lounge is
A place for nerds.
That's right. That was totally unchoreographed and spontaneous just for you. And but that's seriously what we are. We are a place for nerds. And so if you kind of like that stuff, right, we'd love to have you around here. So please consider hitting that subscribe button and also hit that notifications bell so that you know when we put out videos, which, Tiff, how often?
Every stinking day.
Like every single day, right? That's right. So, so anyways, do that and become part of this growing community of cool people. Now, can you be cool and be a nerd?
Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
That's right, you can. Oh, what now? Hey, so anyways, today we are talking about something pretty cool, and that is the Shazam train keeps on rolling.
Choo-choo.
That's right, get on board. Choo-choo, lightning from my hands. Lightning from my hands. Lightning from my hands. That's right, because we got cool information. So this is like a lot of story put together.
But it's awesome. And
But
it's tasty
but
and
it's
meaty.
super cool. So, The Rock, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, was a producer on the Shazam movie.
Yes.
And he put out this video talking about his thanks for everyone who went out to go see it and made Shazam a success this weekend. Let's take a look at that.
This is a very big package of gratitude being delivered to you guys. I'm always saying thank you for something, but truly I'm very grateful today, so thank you. Anyway, speaking of defining moments, we had a defining moment at the box office this weekend where we launched a movie that I helped produce called Shazam. And you guys have made it a really big success around the world. The box office success is very healthy and robust. And I want to say thank you guys so much for making us #1. But the best part about Shazam is the audience's reactions and scores. You, the audience, the people have given us A's across the board around the world. And I always say I got one boss, and that's you, the people, the audience. And my main objective, myself and $7 Productions, is always to think audience first and make sure that you guys are thoroughly entertained. And you are, you were, and again, couldn't be more grateful and very, very happy about that. It's very gratifying. You know, this project Shazam, we had some challenges and we took a risk. And that risk is, as we were developing this a few years ago, the challenges and the struggles that we were having and that was gnawing at my gut is that we were trying to tell 2 origin stories in one script. So for those who know the comic books and the mythology of the comics of Shazam, knows that Shazam is connected to Black Adam. Black Adam is an anti-hero or villain who I cannot wait to play. I've been developing this and it's been with me in my DNA for over 10 years now. We should start shooting that in about a year. Very excited about that. But anyway, the challenges were, as you guys can imagine, you're trying to tell 2 very big origin stories in the world of comic books of this DC universe. 2 very important characters trying to tell both their origin stories in one script. I didn't think it was working. Finally, I called up Warner Brothers, Toby Emmerich, my good buddy who runs Warner Brothers, and I said, brother, we have to split these stories and make 2 different movies. He said, you know what, it is a great idea and let's do it. So we rolled the dice, and because you never know with these things, you know, and I did feel in my gut that out of respect to both origin stories, and those who know the mythology and the backstories of Shazam and Black Adam know that they are vastly different backstories. So again, we rolled the dice, here we are. And it's a big success, and I couldn't be happier for our stars, Zach, Levi, and the Shazam filmmakers, and Warner Brothers, and most importantly, you guys out there watching the movie and loving the movie. So thank you guys. If you haven't seen Shazam, go out, check it out. You're going to love it. It is a big fun, very well crafted, very well done family movie that at its core has this right here. Not my sternum or my pecs, but it has great heart, and heart is our anchor. And can't wait for you guys to see it. I can't wait to play Black Adam. Everybody around the world, thank you again, and enjoy Shazam.
So you can see that The Rock is very excited
Yes.
Yep.
about the fact that Shazam has been a success. And of
Wouldn't you
course, well, yeah, it would be. But also, we know that he has been attached to play Black Adam.
Yes.
Yes.
Which we are super excited about because he looks like he would totally nail that part.
Yes, absolutely. So, so he's been attached to that. But you know, the thing is, it's been quite a while now,
Yep.
and we have not seen any movement on it really, and not known what was going to happen or how it was going to fit in. Like, why would they make a Black Adam movie, you know, by itself instead of putting him in the Shazam movie? And we all agreed after seeing the Shazam movie that.
Yes.
I'm kind of glad
That they didn't. We needed that space before we brought him in.
Yeah, for sure. Because now we've gotten a lesser villain in the first one, and it was still awesome. And it hypes up this second movie now to be something even better when they are able to bring in The Rock as Black Adam.
You need to have Shazam hone his skills, learn what he can do, what he can't do, how to make it better, so that it makes the fight scenes and the times with Black Adam that much more intense.
Absolutely. Now, this is some minor spoilers for Shazam. We're not going to give away a ton of spoilers, but some minor spoilers here. And that is, there is a small little scene where they kind of hint at Black Adam. They don't say Black Adam exactly.
Those words in that order.
Yeah.
They just give a history about somebody, and
The
it's just a
wizard
tease at
explains
Black
it.
Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Wizard Shazam explains it, that they had a champion at one point, and that he failed. He was not what they wanted to be.
They pretty much explain it without coming out and saying, "This is Black Adam," by the way.
So, but it gives you a taste, so you understand where Black Adam fits into.
And where he comes from.
Exactly. So,
The mythos.
So part of this video that The Rock put out explained the fact that it was his idea to split up Shazam basically into two movies, a Shazam origin movie and a Black Adam origin movie, because it was too much movie
Yeah.
for one.
Which is very smart of him.
Yeah, something like that.
I think little by little you're starting to like The Rock just a little bit more certain things.
Look, I've always said that I love The Rock in this role because he looks the part.
You also liked him in G.I. Joe. There's just not a lot. You don't completely dislike him, but you don't like him in everything.
Exactly.
Where me and Isaac like him in a lot more.
Yeah. It depends upon the movie for me, right? But I don't hate him. I just, you know, it is what it is. But I totally agree, and I can appreciate the fact that he wants to tell a Black Adam origin story. And at first, you know, at first glance, you say, well, why do we need a Black Adam origin story? Why would that take up a whole movie? But now we know that Black Adam...
There's a lot more to it.
There's a lot more to it. And of course, you know, if we know Black Adam, if you know the history, you know who Black Adam is, and you know kind of what he went through and what he did. But this is cool because he's going to get his own movie. So by the time we see him in a Shazam movie, it's going to make it that much better.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it means so much more.
Yeah. I mean, are you anticipating that, Isaac? I mean, that it's going to just be awesome?
Yeah. I'm really excited for it, and I don't know everything about his backstory, but I know a lot and enough to like him.
Yeah.
And it's enough to get me really excited for this movie.
Yeah, so that's what The Rock is saying is that you know, now there's going to be these two movies. So Shazam has been a success. Now they can move forward and make the Black Adam movie, which in this video he talks about that they are going to be shooting the Black Adam movie sometime. I think it's next year, and
which is exciting and soon.
And you know what? It's a late start, but you kind of had to wait.
Yes.
Right? And so this is one of those times where, you know, The Rock is always trying to sell something, right? He's always trying to sell himself on something and sell a movie.
In third person.
Exactly, in third person to all the jabronis out there. And the reality
He's
is...
going to give you the people's elbow.
That's right. But the thing is that The Rock is always selling something. So in the past, when we've heard him say, oh, we're going to start this movie, we're going to get this movie started, and then it hasn't happened.
But he's also like 20 movies a year, so he's got to
Exactly.
choose which ones he's got to get done first.
Yeah. But it starts making you wonder, like, is this movie actually going to get made?
Yeah.
But the cool thing is now that Shazam has come out
And it's done awesome.
and it's done well.
And we've heard a lot of good stuff from the reviewers.
Yep. So this actually lends some more credibility to the fact that that this is actually going to get made soon, and so that excites me.
Yes.
And that gives me hope that this movie's going to get up and going now. It's going to stop. It's going to get out of development and actually get into production. That being said, more good news on the Shazam front, and that is the fact that it came out just yesterday that because of the success of Shazam, they are already proceeding with the sequel, which is a great thing. That's a great thing that literally this fast. They're
Within
saying
a couple weeks.
Yeah, well, within just a couple of days, really, of when it actually comes out, that they're saying, look, we want to jump on this, and they're saying that the reason why they want to do this is
very smart.
Is for a few different reasons, and that is one, the kids are going to age pretty quickly, and we know that from other things that we watch.
From Stranger Things, they have to wait so much time and so many seasons. Now they've done good, which it looks like in a couple months when we get to actually see it, that they've aged them in the story. But sometimes that doesn't always lend itself in the storyline where you need that in between time. So they're really smart to do that before they start aging. Same thing in Gotham when you have Bruce in the very beginning and where he's at now and how much he's changed just in a matter of years.
You think about the Harry Potter series,
all of the kids,
because they were able to make those movies one after the other, after the other, after the other, and they knew that they were going to make them all. It really helped, I think, sell that story, the Harry Potter story, and the fact that you knew that
we were going to watch them grow.
Exactly.
But that's why they also in Back to the Future. That's why they did all 3 movies so close together, because they didn't want him to age.
Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting to see how many of these they can maybe get out
before they get too old.
before these kid actors start getting a little too old to be able to pull off being the kid versions of these adults. But here's the cool thing. So they brought back the guy who wrote the first Shazam movie. So that always makes me happy when they bring back the writer that was there for the first one, because you know that person gets the story, right? You're not starting over fresh from scratch.
Especially if everybody loves that movie that you just made.
Yep. Yeah. And pretty much everybody's back. The director's back, producers are back, so they're full tilt, ready to go. And so this just shows that now if The Rock can get the Black Adam movie going, and we get that in a couple of years, and then right after that to be able to have Shazam #2 in the can. Now, here's my question to you guys. Do they immediately go to The Rock, or are we going to see the Mr. Mind, who was seen at the end of the first movie, talking to Savannah? Will we see Dr. Savannah come back with Mr. Mind? Will we see just Black Adam, or will we see a team up of Dr. Savannah, Mr. Mind, and Black Adam along with the rest of the Shazam family? What do you think?
I can see it going either way. It's just like you kind of need that fight between Billy Batson and Black Adam, because they're like the two that go together.
Yeah.
So it's like you kind of need that kind of fight, but I can also see like the other people going against Savannah and Dr. Mind, Mr. Mind.
Yeah. So what do you think?
Or maybe even having it'd be like the second half of the movie after he gets past Mind and Savannah, just to get to Black Adam, because it's like it could be a team up, but I think that lends itself more to like a little bit later, even if the kids got a little bit older, to be able to fight all of those bad guys together.
Yeah.
Just because why bring up, is it Dr. Mind or Mr. Mind?
Mr. Mind.
Mr. Mind.
Why bring him up and show that if they're not going to expound on that?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I think it would be better to come back with the guys that we were used to at the end of this first one going into the second one, even if they flesh it out right away and then go into Black Adam or something else. I think that makes more sense, especially if they're trying to keep the kids young. So let's just keep the story kind of pushing along.
Well, Dr. Savannah has his powers basically come from the wizard Shazam as well. So what I think,
like the evil side.
Yeah, what I see probably happening is a team up of these bad guys, because if we're gonna get a full Black Adam movie, we're already gonna have a full movie with The Rock, right, as Black Adam, right?
Is he gonna have some more bad guys in his eyeball? I'm just
I don't know,
wondering.
but so we're already gonna have that as one full movie. So it's not like they have to do Shazam 2, where like The Rock or Black Adam has to be like the only character in it. Because we will have already had a movie that has that. And honestly,
and we already got the backstory and the buildup of the family, the Shazam family. So it's like now all we gotta do is kind of move forward with it.
Yeah. So also, they've written Black Adam as more of an anti-hero. So the question is maybe,
what if those two team up to go against
exactly. So maybe it starts off as a thing of Black Adam trying to come against Shazam and the Shazam family, but then
like they see him as the villain and he ends up becoming the hero. Yeah,
at the end, there's some kind of redemption at the end. But who knows? It's all speculation at this point. But the good news is it's happening, folks. And Shazam, the power is there, the magic is there. It is. The movie's doing great. People, it's magic, All right, so but that's what's going on, and so I'm excited about it.
I'm definitely excited for it.
I'm super excited.
Yeah, so, man, if they can get this ball rolling real quick and get a sequel going and this Black Adam movie going, I think it's going to be a great success for DC. I think it's going to be a great progression for these characters, and I just want to see it.
To see what happens.
Yeah, I just want to see it. I want to see now that we've seen the first one. I want to see where they take.
I want to see it again. I want to own it, and I want to see what happens further.
You know what I want? Lightning from my hands! Lightning from my hands! Well, hey guys, thanks for joining us today, but we want to know what you think, so please leave a comment down in the comment section. Let us know what you think. Also, follow us on social media, because we're all over the socials. We're all up on the socials. All right? We're all over the place. We're on the gram that is instant.
We're on the Book of Face.
Yes, we are. We're on...
Tweet.
We're on the twits. We're on all of that stuff, all right? So please find that in the description below, and let us know what you guys think of this. Are you guys excited for this? Have you seen Shazam? What did you think of Shazam? Did you like it? Did you love it? Do you want some more of it? Okay, let us know that, and let's talk about what's going to happen next. I love speculating about what's going to happen next. I mean, it's a cool franchise. And it's cool to see it finally get off the ground. Well, guys, that's it for now. My name is Enosh, a.k.a. Enosh Fett, along with the lovely...
Tifftastic.
And, of course...
Isaac Wong Kenobi.
Just saying, flat out, Shazam!
If you made it this far into the video, thanks so much. We're so glad to have you here. Please make sure to like this video, hit subscribe, and as always, hit the notifications bell so that you know when we put out new videos, which is like all the time. Thanks for coming along for the ride. We hope you're here for more.